In today's project, we're building a smart lamp. Welcome to Weekend Make. Alright, so step number one is to actually print one of those triangles. I will actually leave all the link in the description down below, the link with the Thingiverse. One of the nice things about those triangles is that the hole in the middle allow you to put a servo cable, and I will explain the reason why later on in the video. You will also have to print one of those cover leads. This will actually allow you to put the papers to hide everything and then close everything nicely. And I would also suggest you print one of those triangle. I've created this in order to cut the papers at the right size. The great thing about the project is that it's adjustable as you want. If you want to make an NANOLEAF of 3 triangle or 20 triangle, it's all possible with the servo lead cables. We will see together during the video how actually I solder the pin header on the LED, but combined with the servo lead, it allows you to add or remove as many LED as you want. Alright, here is the heart of the project. It's a D1 Mini. This will actually allow us to change and control the LED from the Wi-Fi. We will then, as I mentioned previously, use the 3D printed parts. We're gonna need some servo cable leads. I would actually put all the link down below. We are using S2812 LED. That's actually RGB LED. We're gonna need some hardware, M4 8mm screw along with the nuts, and we're gonna need some pin header to solder this on the LED. Alright, so that's one triangle done. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the 12 remaining. Alright, so very important tips. Make sure that you respect the polarity on the LED. On the strip itself there is a little arrow in the middle. Make sure that you actually always respect the sense of the arrow. It's very important. In my case I have the GND on top and the 5V at the bottom. One of the last steps is actually uploading the code to the D1 Wemos Mini, but I wanted to tell you something that you might have seen on the time lapse. I used actually my millimeters. Very important step. I would recommend and suggest you put and grab your multimeters, put it on continuity test, and making sure that you have a continuity all the way through with the right polarity. So you started with the first LED with one of your connectors here, and you go to the last LED and you touch the same polarity. Your continuity test should be working. Also, I'm using actually, if you upload the code that I'm gonna provide on the description down below on the blog, if you are soldering the D1 same as me, so using the same code, I'm using the D4 pin on the Wemos Mini. And if everything is working according to the plan, no magic smoke, you actually should see the LED lighting like this in a rainbow cycle. You will see in the code there is an option to put your Wi-Fi, SSID and password. You would need to do it prior to uploading on the sketch on the board, otherwise it won't work. The reason for this is because there is a web server running on the Wemos where you can actually change some. You have 50 presets running in, so you can change. If you don't like the rainbow, you can actually use, there is as I mentioned, 50 different presets already done. So I would suggest you give a go. You go to your router, find the DHCP IP. Once the Wemos is connected and turned on, it will connect automatically to the SSID, and then you will be able to go through your web interface and check the different presets. You can also speed up the effect cycle, turn on the brightness, turn up the brightness, so it's all fun. Alright, so one of the final steps is to actually take the Canva that are printed as well with the 3D printers, and then cut it on the papers. I'm using 140 grams papers, a roll of papers, and I'm actually gonna cut the inside of the Canva. So this will then allow us to hide all the LED and the cables behind on each triangle, and also serve as a diffuser.